Hello, and welcome to Turn the Page. My name is Amy, and you'll usually find me in the Genealogy and Local History Department in the lower level of the main library. Today, I'm going to read a section from Paragon Walk by Anne Perry. This is the third in a series of Thomas and Charlotte Pitt Victorian mysteries set in London. And I'm going to start with the first chapter, page 1. Inspector Pitt stared down at the girl, and an overwhelming sense of loss soaked through him. He had never known her in life, yet he knew and treasured all the things that now she had lost. She was slight, with fair brown hair, a childish 17. Lying on the white morgue table, she looked brittle enough to have snapped if he had touched her. There were bruises on her arms where she had fought. She was expensively dressed in lavender silk, and there was a gold and pearl chain around her throat, things he could never have afforded. They were pretty, trivial enough in the face of death, and yet he would like to have been able to give such things to Charlotte. Thoughts of Charlotte, safe and warm at home, brought a sick tightening in his stomach. Had some man loved this girl as he loved Charlotte? Was there someone right now for whom everything clean and bright and gentle had gone? All laughter snatched away with the breaking of this fragile body? He forced himself to look at her again, but his eyes avoided the wound in her chest, the stream of blood now congealed and thick. The white face was expressionless, all surprise or horror ironed out of it. It was a little pinched. She had lived in Paragon Walk, very rich and very fashionable, and no doubt also idle. He had nothing in common with her. He had worked ever since leaving the estate that had employed his father, possessing nothing but a cardboard box with a comb and a change of shirt, and an education shared with the son of the great house. He had seen the poverty and the despair that teemed just beyond the elegant streets and squares of London, things this girl had never dreamed of. He pulled a face as he remembered with a twist of humor how horrified Charlotte had been when he had first described them to her, when he was merely the policeman investigating the Cater Street murders, and she a daughter of the Ellison house. Her parents had been appalled even to have him in the establishment, let alone to address him socially. It had taken courage for Charlotte to marry him, and at the thought of that, the warmth burst up inside him again, and his fingers clenched on the edge of the table. He looked down at the girl's face again, furious at the waste, the wealth of experience she would never know. The chance is gone. He turned away. And so how does Thomas solve the mystery, and how does Charlotte help him? Paragon Walk by Anne Perry.